This podcast is brought to you by our friends at Minimal Cases. We've talked about Minimal before. These cases are so thin, you'll forget that they're there. But the protection they provide is very, very real. And right now, until the end of the month, Minimal is offering our listeners 35% off of your order, maybe for that new iPhone 11 you just picked up, by using the promo code DIGITDAILY or by clicking the link in the show notes. That's mnmlcase.com and use the promo code DGITDAILY with no space to get 35% off your order, and we thank them for sponsoring this podcast. Good morning, Digit fam, and happy Amazon Aftermath Day. For the record, both Tristan and I knew that there was an Amazon launch event yesterday, and we both totally whiffed on telling you about it. Not that it was live streamed, so you didn't really miss anything, but to make up for it, we're here to tell you all about it. So with that, it is September 26, 2019, and this is your Digit Daily. So as it turns out, the 26,000 devices that Amazon released at IFA wasn't enough to cleanse the palate. So we had a whole other launch event yesterday that Amazon did not live stream. Not cool, Amazon. But let's move past the gripes and move on to the fun, starting off with the Amazon Echo Buds. These are true wireless earbuds with Alexa on the go, 5 hours of music playback, and IPX4 water resistance for all that ear sweat. Boy, I hope you aren't eating while you're listening to this. Sorry. Some reviews claim that the noise cancellation on these things is second to none, and given the level of tech that Amazon is capable of, especially concerning microphones, I don't doubt it. They're $130, so a pretty decent deal as well, even if they do charge with micro USB in 2019. Next up is the Amazon Echo Studio, which doubles the price of the Amazon Echo at $200, but it's designed to sound great, on par with the HomePod or Sonos speakers, which is a pretty high bar. And speaking of which, Amazon also unveiled its third generation Echo with better bass and a new Twilight color. Add to that, we have a new Echo Dot variant that adds a digital clock to the side of the device and somehow increases the price to $60. Alternatively, you can just buy an Echo Dot and an alarm clock. Kind of up to you. Finally, we have an Amazon Echo Show 8, which predictably has an 8-inch display and sits between the 10.1 and 5.5-inch Echo Show options. So that was the expected stuff. Now let's talk about the unexpected. First up, we have the Amazon Echo Flex, which is a small plug-in smart speaker that brings Alexa to your outlet in case you want Alexa in your outlet, and one less plug, by the way. Hey, I don't judge. Next up is the Amazon Echo Glow, your Alexa-powered smart lamp / nightlight. Now we get to the kind of out there stuff, starting with the Amazon Frames. These are smart glass frames that bring Alexa to your ears through speakers in the arms. These are not smart glasses. There is no display. These are more on par with the Bose frames. Yeah, I know, same name. They only bring a speaker and Alexa to your ears, no information to your eyes. Feels niche to me, but we'll see. Then we have the Amazon Loop. Loop is a ring you wear on your finger with a discrete button that you can press to speak to Alexa. Then you hold your hand up to the ear and hear the response. Both of these devices are up for public beta testing if you don't mind paying for the privilege at $180 for the frames and $130 for the Loop. I admire what Amazon is doing here. It's trying something new to make smart assistants more mobile, which is potentially really cool. I'm just wondering if you can remap the Loop to use Google Assistant instead. Yeah, I just said that. Amazon also included news about privacy with a whole bunch of new Alexa privacy features, including auto-delete of recordings. There's a link in the show notes for the full list, but that's not the biggest news of the day. You want to know what is?
Hold on to your butts.
The biggest news of the day comes that you can have Samuel L. frickin' Jackson as the voice of your Echo, and yes, there is an explicit version, which I kind of love. And it just so happens we have audio from inside the boardroom when Alexa found out that Sam Jackson was coming on board. Let's listen in.
Tell that to be cool. Say be cool.
Be cool, honey.
Say be cool. Tell that to chill.
Be cool, honey.
Chill that out.
Just chill out, honey bunny.
Chill.
Just chill out, honey bunny.
All right, now tell her it's going to be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Promise her.
I promise.
Tell her to chill.
Just chill out, honey bunny.
Yeah, Alexa did not take that well, but Sam Jackson de-escalated.
Nobody's going to hurt anybody. We're all going to be like three little Fonzies here. And what's Fonzie like? What?
Cool.
Correctamundo. And that's what we're going to be. We're gonna be cool.
Now, it's important to remember, if you install the Samuel L. Jackson voice on your Amazon Echo, that you are always polite because, well...
Now, when you yell at me, it makes me nervous. And when I get nervous, I get scared. And when motherfuckers get scared, that's when motherfuckers accidentally get shot.
So now we're all cool? Cool. We're all just like little Fonzies up in here. So let's head into the Roundup! Some of you may be vaguely aware that I picked up an Oculus Quest a couple of months ago. I may have mentioned it, one or two times. Anyway, Oculus Connect 6 is going on right now, and yesterday Mark Zuckerberg announced two pretty awesome projects. The first is Oculus Link, which basically turns your Oculus Quest into an Oculus Rift that can connect to a PC via USB cable. So the games that are left out of the Oculus Quest store can be yours if you also have a gaming PC. This is a seriously huge upgrade for Oculus Quest owners that will probably very likely cannibalize Oculus Rift sales, because for $400 you can have a portable Oculus headset that's still capable of the full experience. And how would the Rift compete with that? Also, and this wasn't in the newsletter, but screw it, it's my podcast, Oculus will be bringing hand tracking to the Oculus Quest, which means, assuming a game is built for it, you can use an Oculus Quest without the controllers, making it even more portable and with less parts to potentially break or get accidentally thrown across the room, which I certainly have never done. Hashtag wrist strap save lives. That is coming in 2020. So, remember like 4 minutes ago when I said the Amazon Echo Buds had great noise cancellation? Well, that tech comes from Bose, as reported by The Verge. It's the first time that Bose tech has been used in non-Bose headphones, but Bose was quick to point out that the Buds use active noise reduction, not cancellation. Oh, right, reduction, you say, of course, yeah. And Bose went out of its way to point that out because its upcoming true wireless earbuds will have active noise cancellation, so suck that, Amazon. Yeah, if I'm Amazon, I'm kind of pissed right now, actually. Kevin Feige, who is the brain behind basically the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, is taking another crack at a new project. This time, it's not a universe, but it's a galaxy far, far away. It seems Feige will produce a new Star Wars movie along with executive producer Kathleen Kennedy. There are a lot of implications here, really too many for the Roundup, but I have to wonder where this is all going to lead. If this is a one-off project before returning to helm the SS Marvel, then I guess that's okay. But if Feige is transitioning over to the Star Wars universe, where does that leave the MCU, which is arguably in a pretty frickin' vulnerable spot right now that it's wrapped up its Infinity Saga and needs to push forward? It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out in the end, but for now, I'm just gonna be happy for the guy who's a huge Star Wars fan. And finally, Lifehacker has the best way to clean your AirPods, and while the cleaning method seems solid, I'm going to recommend another, far more effective way to clean them. Step 1, throw them away. Step 2, go buy earbuds that don't suck. Step 3, that's it. Look, I'm not saying you made a bad decision when you bought your AirPods. I'm saying you made a bad decision when you bought AirPods, but you made a much better decision when you decided to subscribe to this podcast, and that totally makes up for it, so you're good! So that's going to do it for today's Digit Daily. If you'd like to learn more about any of these stories, check out the links in the show notes and subscribe to our daily newsletter on Digit.com. And if you like what you heard, subscribe, leave a review, and don't forget to tell your friends about DigitDailyPod.com. Once again, I'm Adam Dowd, Dead Technology on Twitter, and we'll talk again tomorrow.